The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Tom Dunn.
One-on-one action, another bout that wasn't scheduled here this evening, but a chance to, again, bit of a proving ground for talent who was scheduled to be in a four-way matchup, but now gets a chance to shine in one-on-one competition.
Introducing first, weighing in at 193 pounds, wrestling out of Bucksport, Tennessee, he is the king of big dog style, Mance Warner!
Been to Bucksnort, Tennessee, Jayworth?
I don't think there's enough money in your pocket to pay me to go to Bucksnort, Tennessee, Joe. And I know you got some deep pockets.
Was that king of big dog style Pedro said a little bit ago about Mance Warner? Mance Warner is old school. He's a throwback. He is very rough and tumble. Mance Warner is self-described as this generation's version of Tracy Smothers. So, you know he's tough, and back where he's from, the Bucksnort area, he's part of a tag team called Guns and Aggression. That's all you need to know about Mance Warner.
And his opponent.
Thanks, Pedro.
I'll let you process all that is Mance Warner. But another individual going to walk to the ring in a minute that bit of a simple man, very salt of the earth, very blue collar, hardworking. Should be an interesting back and forth battle as we see somebody once again has deep roots here.
Weighing in at 229 pounds, wrestling out of Niles, Ohio, the Bam, Beverly!
It's the Bev, Bobby Beverly, a 9-year pro, and first discovered independent wrestling back here in the All-Pro era, and then believe officially started his training very, very early days of PCW in 2007. Really a top prospect there from day one. Held the tag team championship, television title, and Beverly has yet to really hold that top prize in the given wrestling organization. Yet to be that heavyweight champion, flag bearer, that franchise player, so to speak. But the Bev has been rejuvenated since PCW was formed, and we've seen him really working hard to really bring himself to the same prominence he's been, and I don't think there's any mistake or major news here. Beverly a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier than he was in prior years, but he's using that to his advantage. He's got a lot of impact and a lot of power behind his striking game these days.
Well, he can be bigger, he can be stronger. He's dealing with this generation's Tracy Smothers.
Yeah, that says a lot, doesn't it?
So, I don't know that he knows. If he's this generation's Tracy Smothers, then I don't know that he knows what crazy is.
The Bev, proudly from Niles, Ohio. Big Cleveland sports fan, as you can tell by his trunks. Got the Cleveland Browns colors.
I will refrain from judgment on that.
Thank you. I'm just pointing out that he's proud of his roots and proud of his home. No need to editorialize.
There's plenty of reason to editorialize, but I know I don't get my paycheck till the end of the gig, so...
Yeah, and the owner here is from this area, so you want to do this.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Where's Mance going? This is not how you prove yourself your first time in.
Well, maybe he had something to say to one of the fans. Maybe he didn't like the smell coming off that Leonard Skinner t-shirt.
I think Mance just went out and yelled at our buddy Caden in the front row out there, one of our most ardent fans.
Maybe Caden had it coming.
Oh, not so sure about that, but here we go now. No, now the Bev playing games with Mance.
Did you hear what Caden said?
It's a nice
My point being, you didn't hear. You don't know. You don't know.
All right, we'll go with that. Go behind by Mance Warner. And two guys who truly have a roughneck in-your-face smash-mouth style. And we'll see who comes out on top as Beverly attempted a quick roll-up, but Mance puts the brakes on. And again, a match that wasn't scheduled. Neither man is prepared for this opponent. Beverly was prepared for about 6'5", 260 of Gannon Jones Jr. Clearly, it's an entirely different playbook he's got to go to now.
Yeah, but what I have found is when your game plan changes, you go with your strengths. So I would assume the Bev would be looking to use that additional size, that additional power. And Mance, I guess he'll stick with the redneck crazy if he's anything like Tracy Smothers.
And Beverly did a great job of getting underneath the taller Mance. You saw Beverly execute a textbook suplex earlier, and then a modified fireman's carry takedown that time. Beverly, a southpaw, strikes with that left hand. Very adept with his fists, his forearms, and his feet. And Mance will find that out the hard way if he's not careful, as Bev charges in with a shot that time.
That was forearm, correct?
Indeed.
There we go, feet or knee.
Beverly defeating Jack Pollock a month ago. As we mentioned earlier, that's no easy feat.
Nope.
Beverly looking to build off of that and get attention from the right people here as PCW continues to determine its ranking system moving forward. Our second show here of 2016.
Good hard chop. I will say, looks like the Bev has slightly bigger arms than Mance. Warner.
Mance with slightly bigger eyes right now as he reacts to hitting face first in the steel post.
You can't judge your reaction to pain. Some people go big-eyed. Here we go. Cleveland keeping rhythm.
Oh, that knife edge chop was so impactful it sent Mance off of his feet.
It lifted him up onto the apron. That's my kind of chop. I can give someone a hard time for being a redneck all I want, but I do respect a good chop to the chest.
And Beverly going to send Mance into a reversal. Oh, Bev hits hard.
All right, there's no muscles along the side of the ribs. Hurts like hell to run into a barricade like that.
Yeah, you could see the after effects on the Bev as he tried to shake the cobwebs loose. And Mance too upset with these fans to follow through and Bev back with a bicycle kick.
You'd think the fans would be a little more respectful.
Well, Mance doesn't seem to be showing any respect to them. He's been running his mouth the whole time he's been out here.
Mance is trying to do his job. It's the fans that are...
Oh, now Mance hits hard.
You saw the entire row of railing just shift when he hit.
And Mance hit, looked like, what, neck first?
Yeah, I was going neck or shoulder there. Oh, another nipple shifter of a chop.
Oh, and now the rib cage.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to stop himself there, and he didn't. And he ran both, like, arm, rib, and a bit of knee all into the barricade at once.
I'll tell you what, we had an incredible card on paper coming into this event, but these changes have just upped the physicality to the utmost degree.
Well, like I said, once your game plan goes out, stick with what you know. For, I'd say 9 out of 10 guys, that's going to be violence.
Oh, that might have been Mance's head.
I can't say, if I'm barreling toward a piece of steel, I don't think I'm going to put my head down. I don't know that was the best play to make there.
Not sure he had a choice that time with the velocity Beverly's getting behind him. And again, the fans chanted one more time, and that's exactly what they got.
Like I said, animalistic fans.
Well, I know you're a fan of Mance Warner. I know that you're maybe not a fan of Buck Snort, Tennessee, but I know you're a fan of Tracy Smothers, so anyone who looks up to him is scores some points in your book. But the Bev is doing his thing. Oh, went for that punt kick, and Mance a step ahead, and Beverly now bounces off that apron.
Dump down onto the apron, and then just let gravity take him right to the floor.
Yeah, no give there. That's where metal meets wood. And Mance feeling good about himself now. Could Mance get a count-out win here? Well, not with the official on the outside. That's
I was going to say, there's no counting at the moment. May as well go out and get him.
Again, officials being lenient out here. Oh, Mance with a knee.
Oh, right in the sternum. Good aim on that. Here's the thing: you take a solid knee to the sternum. It not only does it knock you back and it hurts, but it makes it harder to breathe the rest of the night.
Covered. No, your fault.
Every breath in gets shortened a little, so you're not overexpanding and hurting that sternum worse.
So, in your opinion, the longer this matchup goes, the more it may favor Mance Warner.
Right now, yeah. You get the Bev sucking wind, it's going to be harder and harder for him.
Crowd coming alive for Bobby Beverly, but Mance Warner just pressing the advantage at this point. And again, nothing fancy, no frills. Mance Warner just wants to hurt you.
There's a fine how do you do.
Mocking these fans who wanted one more chop, and Mance, just to spite him, gives him a knee right back to that sternum again of Beverly. Focused, centralized offense by Mance Warner into the cover, 2 count only.
Again, sloppy pen. How many times do I have to say it? Will someone listen to me? Are you listening, John?
I'm listening. I'm not in there. Do you think Mance is looking for style points here? Make a statement with an emphatic win over an established stalwart of this area?
Well, I think any type of win over Bev here in Cleveland is going to be a good statement for him. It's going to move him up in the rankings.
Cover. 2 men. No, near fall.
Needed to stack that body weight up over the shoulders.
Well, Mance complaining about the cadence of the count, but not going to do any favors for himself there. Bev is, he's got a high pain threshold, and Mance needs to be aware of that. Beverly now, a modified enziguri kick right to the external occipital protuberance.
Up and, oh, right under the chin.
Nicely done by the Bev.
Well aimed.
Can Beverly follow through, though? Mance up and over. Check out the speed of Mance. Hard clothesline. That's a bit of a throwback-looking clothesline, wouldn't you say?
I was going to say.
Oh, near fall.
Put a little torque, a little forward motion in it. Thrust it upward as he hit. Snap that head back.
And you can see the determined look on the face of Mance and the desperate look on the face of Beverly as he's been knocked loopy by that clothesline. But Beverly adjusts, the southpaw firing away.
Good punch right to the jaw. Mance Warner not going down. Oh, good elbow.
Jeez.
Getting a discus there. Oh, good chop. He knows that chest is sore.
Man, something's got to give. A headbutt or a shoulder thrust or a little bit of both?
I was going with headbutt on that. But,
Oh. Who's going to fall first? Both men out on their feet, and they're just not going to stop fighting. Beverly.
oh,
High angle back suplex. Mance is down. Gonna be time for the thrust kick. Oh, he got all of it. He got all of it that time. Beverly the cover. Beverly the victory.
Here is your winner, the Bev, Bobby Beverly.
nice boot to the face, and the Bev gets the win.
Beverly victorious over Mance Warner, who brought his A game. Let's take nothing away, but let's look at the replay. You can see the thrust kick, and you can see the head snap back, the saliva fly on Mance Warner. Another hard-hitting physical affair with the Bev victorious.